Okay, girls, so I'm excited that you want to hear a little bit more about the Mary Kay opportunity. We're going to do 5 things. I'm going to have you tell me a little bit about you. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me and my Mary Kay journey. I'm going to share some facts about the opportunity and customize them to you, and then I'm going to ask you for your opinion. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so even though we kind of know each other, we met at Weight Watchers, and you've been to my house a couple times, and we're just now finally getting together for a facial and to share the opportunity, because the other day you said, my unemployment's running out, and I need to make some money. And I said, girl, you need to talk to me about making some money. And so that's why we're here. And I think it's just great that I kind of heard that little red flag and thought, hey, this may or may not be for you, and I don't know, and I don't care, but you need to hear about it. Because all of us who are in Mary Kay are happy, and we are excited and grateful for the opportunity. So I thought, let me share it with you and see if it's your cup of tea. Now, I want you to pretend that we know nothing about each other. And I want you to tell me a little bit about you.
I just recently graduated, and now I'm looking for work. Like you said, my unemployment is running out, so I'm looking for an opportunity to kind of have something on the side until I find that perfect job. And need to know if this is something that I can work with.
Okay. Excellent. And where'd you graduate from?
Cal State Eastwood.
And where'd you go to school for?
Communications.
Excellent. What do you plan on doing? What does that perfect job look like to you?
I want to do marketing and event planning. So planning events and marketing them out to the community in terms of creating brochures, community festivities, wedding planning, the whole works.
Oh my gosh, it's so interesting because so many of those things go into my business. Like, I used to spend time designing the flyers. Now I have my assistant do it. But one of my Mary Kay girlfriends, her name's Jenny, she doesn't call it a Mary Kay party, she calls it a Mary Kay event. And it's fun for her, and it's fun for her hostess because it's more of like an event rather than just a party.
Yeah.
And so it's all about how you look at it. But that's so interesting because if we were to give this a try, you would totally see how that's exactly a lot of what we do.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so tell me more about you.
I like makeup. I need something that's gonna make when I go to look for jobs, I have that warm power look. And I think a lot of my makeup is too strong. That I'm learning to do neutral colors right now so I can get my foot in the door.
So we want to keep it classy and professional and not inappropriate.
Exactly.
And that's what I love about Mary Kay is it's for the everyday woman, no matter what her age is. And if you want to glam it up and be over the top and bold, you can, but keeping it classy. I really like that. Okay, great. And so I know you were born and raised here.
Yes.
In the Bay Area. And are you an only child?
No, I'm a middle child.
That's right. Sisters?
Yes. I have one older sister and one younger sister.
Very good. And right now you're single but dating.
Yes.
And you are running out of unemployment and you just want to see if Mary Kay is something you can do on the side while you're still looking for a job. Okay, got it. Perfect. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit more about me. I've been building my Mary Kay business for 10 years, and I started Mary Kay when I was 18.
Okay.
And you didn't know that?
No.
That's so crazy that you didn't know that. Okay, picture this. Now, you know Jenn Haislip today, but I want you to imagine 10 years ago, I didn't wear any makeup, and I wasn't a girly girl. And I was presented the opportunity by this gal. She came into the bank. I was working full-time at a bank, and she came in, and she had this free card from Mary Kay, and I was like, how'd you get that free card? And she said, well, let me tell you about how you make money. And I was curious. I wasn't interested in selling Mary Kay, but I was curious as to how you could earn a free card, because I knew I wasn't earning anything except a paycheck at the bank. And I looked at the exact same information that I'm going to share with you today, and I thought, oh my God, this looks like so much fun. It's too good to be true. This is crazy that people make this much money and they give them the free cards. I knew it could happen, but I never thought it would be for me. I think I just wanted to play store. I was going to hand out a few books and take a few orders and make a few deliveries and be done. I never thought I was going to have parties. I never saw myself going anywhere with it or doing anything with it, but it looked like fun, and I wanted to make some extra money. So the kicker was that she told me she would teach and train me and teach me everything that I needed to know to be successful. And so I decided to give it a try. And I fell in love in the beginning. I started holding parties. I was having fun. I was making money. Other people were feeling and looking better after trying the product. And we have this saying in Mary Kay, you you get into Mary Kay and then Mary Kay gets into you. And that's what happened to me. I was enjoying all the benefits that come from the Mary Kay buffet, and she did teach me everything, and she held my hand and walked me through it step by step. Not only was I young and I was 18, but I didn't like makeup. I wasn't into it, and I had never run a business before.
Yeah.
So long story short, I earned my first free car from Mary Kay within my first year when I was 19. And I am currently driving my third free car from Mary Kay. And it's arriving in the next few weeks, and it's a brand new 2014 Chevy Equinox.
Oh, wow.
All expenses paid. Okay? Now today, I'm what's called an independent sales director. It's a management leadership position. I get to run a unit of about 75 women. And my job is teach and train and coach and inspire them on how to be successful in their Mary Kay business. Whether they just want a little bit or whether they want a lot. So you being recruited by a sales director is really a blessing because I'm the leader. And I get to give you double attention as your recruiter and as your sales director. And so today I do Mary Kay full time. And I've only done Mary Kay full time probably for the last 2 years. So I've been in for 10 years, but I've been doing it full time for 2 years. And the thing I've enjoyed the most is all those other years, I did it part-time, full-time, spare time, all the time, no time. There were years where I didn't even do Mary Kay. And there were years where I did Mary Kay all the time. And the thing, like I say, I appreciate the most is you can pick it up or put it down whenever you want, and you never get fired.
Okay.
Let's say you find your perfect job. You suddenly can't stop going to work. You will get fired. Right?
Yes.
But nobody ever fired me from Mary Kay. You get to fit it in and around the things that are going on. I've moved 3 times over the last 5 years to 3 different states. And I got to take my business everywhere that I went. And the thing that I've enjoyed for sure the most is the personal growth. This is a free self-improvement course. You get to sharpen the skills you already have, and you get to discover a ton that you didn't even know existed. And so the confidence and self-esteem that come from owning a Mary Kay business, you have no idea what you're in for when you sign your beauty consultant agreement.
Exactly.
Okay, isn't that crazy?
Yes.
And I'm excited because I've earned my 3rd free car. I earned a diamond ring last year. I'm a sales director today. My highest commission check was almost $5,000 in 1 month, not counting my sales. So let me tell you a little bit more about the company, a little bit more about how we make money, because you and I have a relationship enough where you know that this is legit and this is for real, and you know Mary Kay's my full-time career.
Okay.
So it all started with one woman though. One woman can, and her name was Mary Kay Ash. She began this business 50 years ago in Texas, because 50 years ago she wanted to give women an opportunity that didn't exist. An opportunity where they could be successful with their faith first, their family second, and their career third. Well, even though 50 years later we have a different opportunity in the United States, women are still thriving because it still lines up with our priorities. So her goals were to reach the borders of Texas, and now we're in 39 countries around the world.
Wow.
And we have almost 3 million, well, we do have 3 million beauty consultants. Can you believe that?
No.
So we've been #1 for 16 years in sale of skincare and color cosmetics. Our biggest competitor is Estee Lauder. And Estee runs everybody, Clinique, MAC, Origins, Max Factor, Lancome, Clinique, a lot of the other department store brands. And we're #1 for 3 reasons. One, our products work, don't they? They work. You like the way that they feel. We have a guarantee. If you ever buy it, you don't like it, you can return it. And the #1 reason we're so successful is because of beauty consultants. We offer a service that you're never going to get at Macy's. Macy's isn't going to call you and see if your foundation ended up working out a couple days later. They're not going to call you to see if you're running low on products. They're not going to hand deliver them or wrap them. And it's all about relationships. You know that I care about you. And that's why we're so successful. We also have 2 huge charitable foundations. One is for cancers that affect women, and the other one is to help stop and prevent domestic violence. And the company gives away $30,000 grants every year to domestic violence shelters all over the nation, and a lot of them are in Northern California.
And with me being a part of the Cancer Society.
That's a big deal, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, and the more you get involved with Mary Kay, the more behind the scenes stuff you see that they do that they don't even tell people about. You know? And people want to do business with a company that does good, right? Okay, this is how we roll. We treat people the way we want to be treated. We never steal anybody's customer or potential team member. And we have harmony in our life with our faith, our family, and our career. And the go-give spirit. Mary Kay designed this company that you genuinely have to help other people become successful before you become successful. Whether it's you genuinely helping your customers find the right products that are right for them, and then you'll be successful as a consultant, or whether it's you genuinely, as a leader, helping other people become successful in their Mary Kay business. It's such a win-win. I love that. Okay, we have no quotas. You get to be your own boss and set your own hours. You don't have to sell any certain amount. To be a Mary Kay consultant, you have to place an order once a year. I'm pretty sure you can do that just on your personal products alone, right? And no territories. You can do this all over the nation. So if you decide to move to Oregon, you can take your business with you. You don't have to start over. You get to keep the customers that you have. And then get this, just like any other job, there's no experience necessary. You don't have to already know what to do. That's my job, is to teach and train you. Just like with any other job, they train you.
Yeah.
Well, so am I. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. Okay, we're not we're not a pyramid company. We are what we call dual marketing. So there's two sales. From Mary Kay to us, the consultant, and from us to our customers. So there's some companies out there that you would buy your products from me, and I would buy my products from somebody else, and they would get their products from the company, and everybody would make a different percentage on the sale of the product. We all buy it from Mary Kay, and we all sell it to our customers, and we make the exact same percent. Okay. If you had to guess, how much do you think we make when we sell the product? What percentage of commission?
10%.
10%. A lot of people would probably sell a product and make 10%, and that'd be pretty good money. But at Mary Kay, we make 50% of everything that we sell. So now I want you to think about the number one selling set that I have, the roll-up bag, the $400 roll-up bag. If you were to buy that today, I would have made $200. Even if you would have bought your foundation today for $20, I would have made $10. It's pretty impressive, huh? So we make 50% of everything that we sell. Now, the skincare class or the Mary Kay party is going to be the number one way that you're going to make money from selling the product. Because women usually buy everything that they try. They fall in love with it, and they either buy it or they earn it for free by being a hostess. So when we have a facial, it's about $100 a face. So if we have a party of 5 people, the party's probably going to be about $500 in sales. She's going to buy a lot, she's not going to buy anything, she'll buy a few things, she'll get a few things, and she'll get a lot. And it's going to average out. We make 50% of everything we sell. The average face is $100, and it usually takes about an hour. So most new beauty consultants, maybe they average $50 a face. Most new beauty consultants are averaging $25 an hour. Today, I average about $150 an hour from selling the product. Isn't that exciting? So Mary Kay parties and facials, and then on the go. So you can pass out your book, pass out your business card. We have a 24-hour website. Let's say that you and I were going to go to Weight Watchers, and you said, hey, I need a new mascara. I would bring it to you there, and I would make money on the go. We always make 50% of everything we sell. And the kicker is, this is a consumable product. So it's not like you just buy it one time. You use it over and over and over again. And every 3 to 6 months you run out, and you're back to buy more. And you gotta believe me when I tell you, I've got people who've been with me for 10 years.
Wow.
And every 3 to 6 months, they're back to buy more. Some more often than others. Okay? This is your biggest piece of work in Mary Kay. It's called your weekly sheet. This is where we get to keep track of all your sales for the week. This week, I sold $1,300. I was able to pay myself $600. Get this. I only worked my business 10 hours. Okay? So, Zoe! Come here. Come here. Come here. Now. Good girl. Sorry. I was able to pay myself $600, but I only worked my business 10 hours, and I had a few appointments. I had a facial with her, a party with her, a double facial, and a facial, and some of them were reorders.
Got it.
Okay, so you see how we make our money. That's one way. Now the other way we make our money is by moving up into a leadership position. As a consultant, when you get your very first team member, Mary Kay gives you a commission check from their profit sharing centers based off how good you and your team do. So the better your team does, the higher your commission check. Now as a consultant, you can earn a 4 to a 13% commission check off everything your team does. As a sales director, you can earn 36% on everything your team does. So let me give you an example. The average beauty consultant's commission check is about $200 to $800 a month. She's got about 1 to 10 people on her team, and she's leading by example, and I'm teaching them how to run a Mary Kay business. And when you have 5 people on your team, you go on target for your very first free car, and all you need is 14 on your team to earn a free car. That's it.
14 people on your team?
Yes. It takes so many people in Mary Kay doing nothing to make so few of us look good. That's really what it is. Now let's say you want to move up into a leadership position and you want to be a manager, a leader, a sales director. As a director, you now triple your income and you earn 36% commission off everything your team does because your job is to teach and train them. And you also have choices of different cars. So you can get a Chevy Cruze, a Camry, an Equinox, a Mustang, or one of the 2 Cadillacs. Now if you had your choice, would you take the car or the cash? Let me tell you how much money it is though. It's $400, $500, or $900 a month, every month for 2 years instead of the car. What would you take?
I'll probably take the money.
You probably take the money. That's so great. Let's say that you already had the car of your dreams and you didn't need a car. You can take the cash and they give it to you every single month for 2 years. And then you can re-qualify and earn another car and take the car or the cash for another 2 years. The idea is you never have a car payment for the rest of your life. Now if you take the car, and I always have and I always will, Mary Kay pays for everything. Your tax, title, license, most of your full coverage insurance, and you get a new car every 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's a little bit of a better deal. And there's about 200,000 women in the U.S. who drive free cars through Mary Kay. We have the biggest fleet of cars next to the government. How awesome is that? And I'm so excited because my unit, the Glam Squad, is on target for their very first pink Cadillac, and we will be earning it by February of this next year. And it's not about driving a pink car. It's about a Cadillac represents excellence. And it's about the women in my unit and how successful their businesses are. That's why I get to drive. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. Now, sales directorship is where it's at. I told you I earned my highest commission check, almost $5,000. And that was my commission check based off how good my team did.
Okay.
It had nothing to do with my sales. I sell on average anywhere from, $500 to $1,000 a week. And that's commission check and not counting my sales. Now, the average sales director makes about $5,000 to $25,000 a month with Mary Kay. And our job as sales directors, we're probably working 20, 30, or 40 hours a week, teaching and training and mentoring other women how to be successful and building our teams. The top sales directors make about $25,000 a month. And then there's the epitome of Mary Kay. It's called Independent National Sales Director. And this is what we're working towards, building our national area.
Mm-hmm.
As a national, you're a leader of leaders. Your job is to develop and lead other leaders, other sales directors. Now these are the highest paid women in all of America, girl. They're making about $25,000 to $150,000 a month with Mary Kay.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with their sales. It has all to do with their leadership. And that's what Mary Kay is, a skincare and cosmetic company, yes. But skincare and cosmetics is just our cover. It's just our front. Because really we're a people leadership development business. Now let me tell you about these women. This is Diane Underwood. She's our national sales director. She lives in South Dakota. She's a normal woman just like us, except she's made almost $5 million in her Mary Kay career.
Wow.
She started 30 years ago, and she was a nurse, and her kids were little, and she just wanted some extra money. And now 30 years later, her highest check is over $40,000 in 1 month, and she consistently makes over $20,000 every single month. And she's a really good friend of mine. Now this is Gloria Mayfield Banks. She is a Harvard graduate, extremely successful in other arenas in her life before she got into Mary Kay. But she started because she wanted to make a little bit of money to continue to pay for her kids to be in daycare while she worked at her full-time job. And she caught the vision of Mary Kay and the recognition and instantly moved to leadership, and she's made over $7 million in her Mary Kay business because of how many other women she's helped. Now this is Deja. She started Mary Kay when she was 22. And she was an elementary school teacher. And then she became the youngest national sales director, broke a company record at the age of 27.
Wow.
And her first year in Mary Kay, she made $60,000. Now she makes over $60,000 a month. Mm-hmm. And she has earned over $2 million in her Mary Kay career. Now my girlfriend, Leah Carta, who lives in Sacramento, Vacaville area, she's currently the youngest national sales director. She's been in Mary Kay 8 years. She's 28, and she makes $28,000 a month.
Oh,
and
wow.
she's a normal girl, right? So the money is amazing, and it is extremely enticing and very exciting. And the number one national sales director just retired. Her name's Barbara Sundin, and she was making about $150,000 a month with Mary Kay. Now here's the cool thing. When you retire, your retirement plan, it's called a family security program. We don't call it retirement because we don't pay into it, but the company gives you your average commission over the last 5 years. They give you that for the next 15 years. So Barbara Sundin's probably going to be getting $75,000 a month every month for the next 15 years in her retirement.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But it's not always about the money. It's about some of the other things. Unlimited income and tax benefits, great discounts on your product, exciting prizes and recognition, designing your own life with flexibility, professional and personal growth, and a lifetime of fun and friendships. If you had to pick one, what would be the most important to you?
I would say design your life, total flexibility, priorities in order. Because I do have a communications degree, and I'm learning how to market and communicate what is a cause and what's needing to be fixed. And I feel like I'm trying to grasp that now and learn some new tactics and skills that can help me in the future.
I think that's really smart. Let me tell you a little bit about all the prizes. We get prizes every week, every month, every quarter, and every year. This is a picture of my diamond ring that I'm wearing right now that I earned free from Mary Kay. And sometimes they're little things, like a ribbon and a round of applause, all the way up to luxurious vacations around the world and everything in between. So I'm not kidding you. I haven't bought a piece of jewelry, pair of sunglasses, or a purse in 10 years. These decor pots, do you see them right there? I mean, how cool is that? I have a coffee pot. I just can't even think of like so many things that I've earned over the years. I've earned a trip to Tahoe, just like little stuff, and big things. And right now I'm earning like this little luggage tote and jewelry. I mean, this is a prize. This is a prize for Mary Kay. This is a prize. This is a prize. This is a prize. Everything is prized for Mary Kay, and it's so great because Mary Kay designed this because his women and his wives and his mothers, when you get extra money, you pay a bill or you buy stuff for your family. You don't always go out and buy a new blah, blah, blah. And trust me, I haven't spent any money on any of this stuff, but I'm willing to work for it.
Yeah.
And then the flexibility, this is what we were talking about, the ability to design your own life. Even if you had a full-time job and family obligations, you can still sprinkle this in and around the things that are already going on, even if it's just a little bit, and you can still claim all the rewards and the benefits. You can still enjoy the benefits of being a beauty consultant, even if you do it a little bit, or even if you do it a lot. Okay, so I always say, if I can show you how to earn an extra $100, working 3 hours a week, can you find 3 hours? And most people say yeah. Whether it's 3 hours in one day or 6 half hours or whatever it is. Okay? And then personal growth, my favorite part. Mary Kay can provide you and enhance purpose in your life, challenge, self-improvement, confidence, self-fulfillment, and friends. And this is so fun because we have some of the most amazing women in Mary Kay. They're happy, they're positive, they're gorgeous. Yes, they still have crazy things going on in their life, but they're no drama. And we need more like that, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, because life is too short. And so it's so fun to be around happy, positive people. And the relationships that you build are friendships for life. For life. And I have women all over the nation. Girl, if I ever got stranded anywhere and I needed something, all I would have to do is look up in the phone book a local Mary Kay sales director, and she would be there for me. And not even knowing her, I know that for sure. Because it's this sisterhood that we have, right? And then the fun. We get to go somewhere every 3 months. Like, for instance, we went to Dallas in July, and that's our annual award ceremony. We wear evening gowns, it's like the Miss America pageant. It's like getting your doctorate degree in educational training. It's like going on a cruise ship because all the food. And it's 3 to 5 days in Dallas for our awards. That's where I got my diamond ring a couple years ago. For instance, in October, we went to Lake Tahoe for a retreat. And I'm excited because in January, only the sales directors get to go to leadership, and we're going to New Orleans. And last year we went to LA, and the year before that we were in Atlanta. And then in March, the company comes to us, and we have a huge event in Oakland. The year before it was in Sacramento. And so every 3 months we get to go somewhere. If you want to, you don't have to. But I love to travel. And I love to do it because of my Mary Kay business. Mm-hmm. So that's really fun. And then the tax benefits. You know, this is great. Because I love to travel, we're going back home for the holidays.
You write it out.
And I'm gonna write it out because I'm gonna sell some product and give somebody a facial and share the opportunity while I'm there. And the tax deductions are great because the reality is you just get to keep so much more of the money that you're already working hard for, that maybe is coming out of your paycheck from your other job. And having a home-based business is the best tax break in America. It just is. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who are busy. Busy people get the most done. I'm looking for people who don't necessarily know a lot of people. We always start off with our family and friends, but I teach you how to build a customer base. Remember, I moved 3 times to 3 different states. You're not the sales type. Good. I don't want pushy car salesmen. I want people who can teach skincare and offer service and make people feel comfortable. And you have more month than money. Can you relate? You get paid on Friday and by Tuesday it's all gone. So this is a reason for you to be motivated to make some extra money because you probably need it. And I gotta tell you, for years I treated my Mary Kay business like an ATM machine. Anytime I needed money, I would go hold an appointment. Now I try to consistently work my Mary Kay business so that I always have money.
Yeah.
You know? And then you're family oriented, and I know you are. Your family's your reason why you want to do more, not your excuse as to why you can't do more. And then take advantage of a good thing when you see it. If you don't like the results you've been getting, you gotta change what you've been doing. And happy with your life, but maybe just looking for a little something more to grow in a new way. Okay, so this is what it takes to get started. Fill out your beauty consultant agreement and purchase a starter kit. Now you'll recognize that it's that bag over there that we used for your facial. Inside your kit, you get almost $400 worth of stuff. Products to demo on people for them to try. Books, trays, mirrors, samples, a DVD on how to have a Mary Kay party, a date book, 2 tote bags, and everything that you need to get started. And guess what? It's only $100 to give Mary Kay a try. And you've blown $100 before. I know a couple things that you've blown $100 on before.
What?
You can go to Target and spend $100 and go, oh my God, where did it go?
Yeah, spend money on the buddy bye-bye.
That's what I was talking about. And this is something that you can use. And even if you don't use it as a tool, as an opportunity, you still get all these products inside that you can use and demo and keep for yourself. I say give it a try. It's your very first tax deduction. You're never going to know unless you try it. And never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that $100 investment would give me 3 free cars, diamond rings, and all of the other amazing opportunities that I've got to experience over these last 10 years. And I'm so grateful for the women who are in my unit because they're starting to experience those same things too. Okay, so I know this is a lot of information, but out of everything I shared, what really appealed to you the most? Out of all of it, what's the most exciting or appealing to you?
Being able to work around my own schedule and being able to be my own boss and learning to use new tactics and skills that I need to be able to do in order to reach out to other individuals.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared.
I remember thinking I had never even tried Mary Kay when I signed up. I hadn't even tried the product.
I think I like this better because I'm not stuck to a monthly fee of something. I have $100 and I have all these products and I can be able to do facials and learn everything that I'm doing to be able to help my family and whoever else is around me. But I think the thing that's scaring me is that I know my cousin, who is very close to me and does my hair and everything like that, she's doing Mary Kay as well. And I don't want to overstep her. And like you said, we don't take each other's clients.
That's right. And family always goes with family. And so the exciting thing is, if you decide to do this, you could be her first team member, if she has team members, or if she wants team members. I mean, honestly, maybe she's not interested in building a business. Maybe she doesn't want to move up into leadership. Of course, I would take you. Of course, I would love to work with you because I'm the one who asked you for a facial.
Yeah.
But she is your family. And we want to support her in her Mary Kay business too. So I would encourage you to find out from her where her head and her heart is and see, where she wants to go with it. But what, if anything, would hold you back from giving it a try? It's only $100.
Yeah, no. And after I talk to her, which I will see her tomorrow, and I can be able to really talk with her, I can see if she would mind, and then if she doesn't mind, then I can come back to you and start the program.
Yeah, and I would encourage you to pitch it to her in a way of, hey, I'm excited. I had a facial yesterday and I want to do Mary Kay and I wanted to see if you wanted me to do it with you.
Yeah.
Right? And then if she says no, which I'm sure she's not going to, but if she does say no, then come back to me.
Okay.
But find out what it is that she wants from her Mary Kay business, and find out what it is that you want from your Mary Kay business, and we can go from there. Because I know she would be excited. I mean, of course I want to have you on my team, but I really don't care. I just want you in Mary Kay. Right?
And I guess I always ask you questions.
Yeah.
She just started, and you've been doing it a lot longer than she has.
Yeah.
So even though I may be under her team, I can always come and say, Jen, I have some questions I can ask about recruiting people.
Yeah. And that's the great thing about Mary Kay is we have what's called the adoptee program, and what it is, it's where since we have no territories, we can recruit and build our business anywhere. And so the adoptee program plugs other people into our local units. So what I'm saying is I've got people all over the nation, and they're not local to me, so they can't come to my meetings or be in my space weekly. So I find them another Mary Kay sales director where they can go and she'll take them in under her wing.
Yeah.
So we can still do Mary Kay together. Doesn't matter if you're going to be on her team or if you're going to be on my team.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm excited, and let's shake on it that tomorrow you're going to talk to her.
Yes.
And figure out what our next step is. And on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being I'd rather eat grass, and with 10 being, I really think I'm going to do this, and you can't use a 5, where do you see yourself standing?
I'll say a 6.
Excellent. And what would it take to move from a 6 to a 10?
Really stepping me out there and showing me a paycheck. And knowing that I can do it, and how to meet new people. And you may not know, but like I may be a social person, but I'm only a social person when it's like
When you're comfortable.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable, and I think I'm more scared of rejections, and I have to learn how to get over that. And she's like, okay, well, I read it off. Like I did this with you, and even though you may say no, I still did something I needed to do. So
Right.
because I was gonna do Legal Shield. Have you ever heard of Legal Shield before? Mm-hmm. Legal Shield, it's a prepay. Let's just say you had issues, like you needed documents drawn up, or you needed somebody stole your identity. You can call this phone number. You can speak with any attorney, and they can read over documents for you, and they can help you fight cases. They help you with anything you may need. And it's only like $20 a month, but you have unlimited services from them. And you can also recruit other people and helping you bring more things. But they're a good program. There's a lot. They're like a #1 company in what they do. But I don't like the fact that I have to pay every month, even if I am.
You want Mary Kay paying you every month. You don't want to pay a company every single month, right?
Yeah.
So if I can support you in holding your hand and moving you from a 6 to a 10 and reassuring you that you'll be safe and that I can help take some of the fear away through practice, and that if I can guarantee you that if anything you'll make your $100 back, could you see yourself moving to a 10?
Yes.
Okay, great. So our next step is talk to your cousin and see if you can join her team, and then we'll honor and sponsor you into Mary Kay.
Okay.
Got it?